fantastic. Look, it's so great to be on a real show. You got curtains, you got Andy, you had a buffalo charge you.
Yes.
A buffalo, Conan.
The special effects on this show are stunning.
I haven't been that excited since Evel Knievel at Snake River Canyon.
I remember that.
That was fantastic, but not as exciting as the buffalo charge. But I saw you doing that Crocodile Dundee thing.
Yeah. Staring it down.
Staring it down.
Yeah. So the Scotsman and the Celtic tampon are together again.
Yeah. Finally. I haven't seen you. They wouldn't let me do the show for years when you were on that other network. Yeah, but they yeah.
We all forget the name of that network.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, it's so nice to have you here now.
It's nice to be back.
And you know what? I got to start on something big news. I mean, we're going to blah, blah about show business, whatever. The big news... What is it, a week ago now?
A week and a day.
Your wife gave birth to a son?
Yes.
Is that right? Congratulations.
That is... Thanks very much. I had sex.
Yeah, once 9 months ago.
Yeah.
I know this.
Never again.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this, because...
Were you there when your kids were born?
I was there when your kid was born. No. You asked me to leave several times. Get out of here!
Please, I'll do the show. Get out! I'm busy.
I have two children. I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I was... You know what? I thought it was the days back when, you know the old Lucy show, when Desi Arnaz is in another room with Fred Mertz and they're smoking cigars and they just come and tell them they have a child.
Right.
In this new era, they drag you into the room, they put you in the cockpit, and you do all kinds of stuff.
They don't tell you about what else happens when the baby's born. They don't tell you. They didn't tell me, and I didn't know it was going to happen, and it happened!
There's a lot of things that happen.
You know what I'm talking about. You were there.
Yeah, I was there. It's quite stunning, the creation of life.
Ooh, it's a beautiful thing, Conan O'Brien.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It's nice. It's nice when it's all cleaned up.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Oh my God, it's gotten horrible in here. Now,
really,
let's talk about. So, what you must be exhausted.
I'm very
right
tired. I'm actually sleeping right now.
I can tell.
There is no way CBS is going to let me do your show. I must be asleep. It's like when's the last time we actually got to talk? It was
we
like
talked
when you were in New York.
You were on the late night show. I think a couple times back in the day.
No, I was back in the day. We used to make out and stuff and everything. That was before your kids came along and you went all straight and everything. Now you're Mr. Celtic Tampon.
The straightest nickname out there. I'm pretty butch. I'm the Celtic Tampon, see?
I don't know. I think the Celtic Tampon's good, man. If you're not taking it, I'm taking it. I think it's awesome.
No, that one's mine.
Yeah, all right, then. I'll be the Caledonian Fresh Press-On Towel.
That's good. I still like yours better.
Yeah, all right.
It's much better. Well, so now I remember my wife was sleep deprived, and I could say this on the air. Now she went a little crazy there for a while.
Don't
she had no sleep.
Don't say it, man. Don't even say it like it's a joke. Just don't say it. My wife's great, and she's never been in any way, shape, or form anything but awesome.
It's that bad at home, isn't it? You can come stay at my place for a while.
Thanks, man. I'd like to be here for a while.
There was about...
Can we do just 2 segments? Just 2, man. That's enough.
We can do 9. You can just hang around here. But you were on a Shark Week, I think, and you did something that I have not done. You went into a cage and you were lowered, right?
No, no cage.
I thought you were in a cage.
No, I wasn't in a cage, man. You're thinking of NBC. I was in the water with the sharks just coming up, and you feed the sharks. It was Discovery Channel, and they did the Shark Week, and I fed the sharks underwater, and they don't tell you until you go down there that the sharks will bite you.
Especially if you're feeding them like entrails and chum, I would think that would be the last thing I would do is get in the water with bait, with the shark, and say, here's the bait.
Take this food, leave me alone. That's what you say. Yeah. And the sharks are like, oh, all right. As long as you keep feeding the sharks, they won't eat you.
I would just think you'd just run out in a second, and they'd just see a giant hors d'oeuvre floating there, and they would go in,
Well, they might, but
Were you frightened? Were you scared?
Yeah, I was a little scared. I pooped myself a little bit. Just right there.
Yeah,
I was telling you about it.
I heard everything. Yeah, I
Do you
heard it
remember
all.
that, you know that joke? You know when the guy goes, and now the tiger went, rah, and I pooped myself. And he goes, well, I would too. He said, no, right there when I went, rah, I pooped myself. I love that joke.
You're on the right network.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta come over to TBS.
You're welcome, older people that enjoy jokes again and again.
Now, is this true? There is a French. I'm told there's a French copy of your show.
Yeah,
a guy made a copy of your show in France. And I remember years ago there was a guy, and he's probably still out there, Harold Schmidt in Germany.
Yeah, Dave's the German one.
He was copying Dave Letterman's show down to, I mean, exactly, and he would act like Dave and wear the double-breasted suits. This guy copies you, and he's French.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I actually invited him over. I had him on the show. He was great, charming man. I mean, I'm not gay, but I would have done him.
Sure. I'm right with you.
Yeah. I mean, that is a charm. Dave's French or charming. He came on and he was like, I'm sorry, I just thought your show was very good. I wasn't ripping you off. It was more of a tribute.
Tribute is always what people say when they get caught stealing.
That's right.
Tribute?
It was a tribute.
Tribute
I
to what you
wasn't
do?
not paying my tax. It was a tribute to the government.
Is he I mean, is he successful in France? Do they like his show?
Yeah, I think he's better at it than me. I think my humor goes over better in French.
I'm huge in Finland.
Don't you look like the Finnish Prime Minister?
Yes, I do. I look exactly like the Finnish Prime Minister. Yeah. And that's the one place where they're like, he's our guy, Conan. Finland. I chose the smallest of the Norwegian countries.
No, Finland's... it's
great.
not... No, Norway's a separate country. You're thinking Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Let me just point...
Craig, don't differ with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what it's like.
You did
It's lovely that Andy's here, too. It's so lovely.
I didn't invite him. He just wanders in.
Really?
Every night. And he brought his own podium on wheels.
Do you have a podium?
That's where I live.
Yeah. He drives that thing home on the
there.
405 freeway. And the Buffalo's in the other lane.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You have you're Grammy nominated for your book. This is exciting. You going to the Grammys? Is this an exciting thing for you?
I'm not going to the Grammys.
Yeah, screw it.
It's nice to be nominated, but I'm not going. It's spoken word. Nobody cares. I'm nominated and I don't even care. It's right. You know, the Grammys is for music and well done and everything. And
right.
I did a spoken word, and I'm very excited to be nominated. Like, it's on a Sunday.
No, you're not. You just said you're not excited.
I'm not excited about it.
But I'm very excited to go.
I am a little excited. It's nice when stuff like that happens, but I don't want to give up an entire Sunday.
Yeah. It's true.
No.
And people don't realize when people see award shows, they don't realize.
Yeah, you got to get pants on, and you got to get in the car.
You don't have to get pants on.
Not at the Grammys. That's true. That's
exactly.
true. Not at the
You can
Grammys.
get away with it.
But yeah, there's the whole getting there and getting back. I can't be no.
No, can't do it. You know, the other thing is people say it's like a high school. They say, what's it like, these award shows? And I say, it's a high school assembly, but everyone has better skin. That's the big difference. People are nice, nicely dressed, but they look better than you remember people looking in high school. And that's about it.
Yeah, they smell pretty good, too. They smell a little better. My high school smelled bad.
You had a bad-smelling high school?
I'm from Scotland. We're known for it.
You can say that. I can't,